This is TWiT.
Two interesting pieces of news about Telegram. First, malware on Telegram. The Russian security firm Positive Technologies published a report on Telegram's budding cybercrime ecosystem. According to the company's scans, Telegram has slowly replaced hacking forums and is currently being used for advertising a wide spectrum of hacking services and malware. The sale of remote access Trojans, corporate network account credentials, and cash-out services are among some of the most popular topics on Telegram now. Okay, so there's one tidbit, but get a load of this one. Telegram, which now we know is generally becoming the favorite hangout of the crime underworld, has decided to further expand their subscriber base by allowing users to sign up without needing one of those pesky SIM cards to anchor their identities. Telegram wrote, "Today starts a new era of privacy. You can have a Telegram account without a SIM card and log in using blockchain-powered anonymous numbers available on the Fragment platform." Okay, so what? I thought, what's Fragment? So I followed a link, https://fragment.com. And I was told, oops, this service is not available in the United States. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder why not. So I thought that Wikipedia might know about Fragment, and perhaps it does. But the word fragment is so common that I wasn't able to find it there among all of the other fragments. Googling turned up an abbreviated reference that was more tease than anything else. Google said, buy and sell usernames. Secure your name with blockchain in an ecosystem of 700 plus million users and assign it as a link for your personal account, ... And that's where the little summary cut off on Google search. I thought, buy and sell usernames? What? Now, I know that Kevin Rose might be willing to sell you an icon of a zombie, but what's Fragment? So I dug in some more, and I found some news about Fragment over at crypto.news, where their coverage had the headline, Telegram now allows users to buy and sell usernames via auction. And then it goes on to explain, Telegram releases new feature, transforms usernames into digital assets. And it says, popular cloud-based instant messaging app Telegram has just launched a new feature to allow users to buy and sell short, recognizable, @ usernames for personal accounts, public groups, and channels. Telegram has commenced an auction for the best usernames on Fragment, a free collectible trading platform. With this new feature, Telegram usernames have become digital assets that can be secured and sold between parties. According to the innovative platform's unveiling note, ownership of the collectible usernames is secured in the immutable ledger of TON. T-O-N, TON. And it goes on, a fast and scalable blockchain network, which no one's ever heard of before. Interestingly, the new feature allows owners to add multiple username aliases to their personal accounts, group, or channel. Also, each collectible name can be accessed with its @username on Telegram or outside Telegram using links such as username.t.me and t.me/username. To acquire usernames on Telegram, buyers visit Fragment. Search for their desired, but not unless you're in the U.S. I guess for whatever reason, you can't have a Fragment in the U.S. But here, a VPN might be your friend. Search for their desired username and click on auction if that username is still available. So, okay, Telegram is like tied in with Fragment somehow, and now you have to buy your Telegram username on the blockchain. So then it says buyers will then be redirected to a page which shows the highest bid along with the bid setup and minimum bid. Okay, so earlier this said that TON was an immutable ledger. Apparently, it's also a currency. I went over to coinmarketcap.com/currencies/TONcoin. And I learned that a TON has a current value of $2.10 US. And it was fluctuating as I was there at that page, couldn't make up its mind between $2.10 and $2.11. It's also, it's got a 24-hour trading volume of $44 million. $44 million. Yeah, $628,950. That was yesterday, 24-hour cycle. And I saw that there was a ton.org. So I went over there and I discovered that TON stands for the Open Network, TON. And from the TON homepage, we learned that, quote, TON is a decentralized layer 1 blockchain designed by Telegram to
Interesting.
So the loop closes. Designed by Telegram to onboard billions of users, they hope. It boasts ultra-fast transactions, tiny fees, easy-to-use apps, and is environmentally friendly. Okay, so let's get this straight. Telegram noticed that they had a lot of users and a popular platform. So they decided that they wanted to monetize the ownership of Telegram usernames. They wanted to create a marketplace which would allow Telegram usernames to be bought and sold. So they created TON, their own cryptocurrency, anchored it with their own blockchain. They then established an auctioning system which uses the TON as its exchange currency to allow their users to bid for, purchase, and sell Telegram usernames. The rest of the coverage of this, the first part of which I already shared, tells us how this is going. Under the heading, Massive Instant Adoption of New Feature, Millions of TONs Earned in Username Sales, we have less than, this is the reporting of this, less than 6 hours after the launch, thousands of usernames featuring international brands and celebrity accounts have been put up for sale. Still on auction are at Nike, at King, at eSport, while others such as at Auto, at Aviva, at FIFA, etc., have been sold for as much as 900,000 TON. Oh, now we don't know what the TON was worth when it sold, but the TON is now $2.10. So that's what, $1.8 million thereabouts. Judging by data on the Fragment platform, millions of TONs, you might say a ton of TONs, have been earned by Telegram users from the sales of their short usernames. So users who were on Telegram early got a short name. Those are desirable. They're now able to cash in on their short username by selling them for TONs and then liquidating TONs for cash. There's still more to be made, as there are still lots of usernames currently on auction, the report says. An example is the popular shoe brand Nike, which has over 300,000 TON bid for it at the moment. Telegram is affording its users full ownership of their usernames, and they are embracing the idea. So think about that. There's no trademark protection, I guess. So anybody could buy Nike on Telegram who is willing to pay enough. And that's got to make Nike a little nervous, right? Because Telegram, it is a happening place right now.
So I actually think it's more complicated because I don't think they actually own Ton. Telegram, I love Telegram, by the way. And you can look at what you just described in as you did, kind of a scance. But also, if you're trying to solve this issue of, and this is an issue, it's an issue with Signal, having to tie your account to an actual phone number.
Yeah,
you'd need to do some sort of, I think blockchain is actually, this might be one good application of blockchain, some sort of decentralized authentication system. My short name is Leo Laporte, so, I own that. But I didn't buy it with Ton. I just always have had it.
Right.
So when you started talking about this, I said, well, wait a minute. Doesn't Telegram have its own crypto? And they did. They started something called the Gram, which in 2018, which the SEC.
That's kind of a good name.
Gram was a great name. SEC halted it because they were doing an ICO. Remember when that was the big thing, the initial coin offerings? And they hadn't registered the ICO, so the SEC halted it. So Telegram abandoned Ton, which stands for the Open Network, and it's open source. So developers have kept it going. According to The Verge, Pavel Durov, the owner of Telegram, said he supported the project a year ago, saying, I'm proud of the technology we created is alive and evolving. So it is a third-party effort. And I agree. Anytime I hear crypto, I go, okay, and especially if you're selling usernames, this is but if you think about it, if you wanted to replace phone numbers, you need some sort of unique fingerprint, right?
Yeah.
You could do what Threema does and, meet in person and do it. But there's some sort of, Threema generates basically a private and public keychain.
Correct.
Key pair.
Correct.
But how do you get your key out there is the problem. So this is an interesting solution. I wish Signal would do something that didn't require a phone number, because I think that's it's a problem.
And it definitely is a privacy concern, right?
Yeah.
Because you've got to have something that is, anchored to a SIM.
Plus Signal, any Signal app I run is attached to one phone. I can't put it on another phone without.
Right. You're only able to have it like you're able to sync a desktop, but not another phone.
Exactly. And with Telegram, I can. I have Telegram everywhere. So,
nice.
Different strokes. I agree. There's, potential for misuse, obviously.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Ant Pruitt, and I am the host of Hands On Photography here on TWiT TV. I know you got yourself a fancy smartphone, you got yourself a fancy camera, but your pictures are still lacking. Can't quite figure out what the heck shutter speed means? Watch my show. I got you covered. Want to know more about just the ISO and exposure triangle in general? Yeah, I got you covered. Or if you got all of that down, you want to get into lighting, making things look better by changing the lights around you. I got you covered on that too. So check us out each and every Thursday here on the network. Go to twit.tv/hop and subscribe today.